author of this poem?
Robert Louis Stevenson.
No, Robert Louis Stevenson. Okay. Now, he took birth on 13th November 1850 and died on 3rd December 1894. He was a Scottish novelist, poet, and travel writer. Okay. So, his most famous works are Treasure Island and Kidnapped. Have you ever learned Treasure Island?
Yes.
Very nice story.
Yes.
I have
No,
learned
I
it.
am not learned. Can you teach? Can you teach that one?
What I can teach? This is the story book. You need to you need to read it.
Yes.
You can find it in your school library only.
No, they will not enter us. Why?
In your school library,
Can
you
I
can
go
find it
can I
that
go
whether Treasure Island is there or not. This is
Can
the
I go
famous
at-
book.
Can I
Okay.
go at the home then see in the mobile the story?
Yes. Okay. Now, listen. So, children, you are very little. Children, you are very little,
Your bones
and
are
your
very
bones
little.
are very brittle. Brittle means something that is hard but can be easily broken. So, our bones are very hard,
That
but it can be easily broken. If the lacking of oxygen, it can be sorry, not oxygen, the lacking of calcium, it can be easily
broken.
broken. Okay.
Like chocolate, vitamin.
And children's bones,
That one, banana.
listen, the poet is telling that children's bones are very brittle. Now, if you would grow great and stately means majestic, means very big,
Having
or
impressive beauty.
yes,
Majestic.
majestic means here you cannot use beauty. Having impressive,
Thing.
yes, impressive figure or impressive look, you can say.
Smart.
Now, if you would
what
grow
is the
great
idea?
and stately, you must try to walk sedately. Sedately means slowly. So, if you would grow great, when you will grow, that time, and stately, when you will grow, and when you will become majestic, that time you must try to walk sedately. Sedately means slowly,
Slowly.
not
Like
to
my
run.
mother.
Not to run or not to walk very fast. Slowly you can walk.
Only 2 steps.
Yes. You must still be bright and quiet and content with simple diet. So, in this poem, poet is talking about the children's, okay, and all their specialities, what they can do, or you must still be bright and quiet and content with simple diet. We know food that you eat regularly. The food that we eat regularly, that is our diet. Okay. Rice, it may be roti or chapati. Yes. No, chapati in Hindi. Listen, in Hindi, roti, they are called roti as chapatis. Okay, especially in Punjab areas, they call rotis as chapatis. Okay. Now, and content with simple diet and remain through all bewildering. Bewildering means confusing things. Confusing things.
Like today, mathematical, we were confusing.
Yes. So, as Now, you must still be bright and quiet and content with simple diet and remain through all bewildering, innocent and honest children. So children are innocent and honest.
They are playing there.
Are you innocent?
Innocent
Hmm?
means
Innocent means who knows nothing, or you can say that um, uh, in a good way. This is not in a bad way. Okay, innocent is a word that is the good word.
I am good. You don't like. I am good. I also.
Who don't know the complexities of life. Very innocent. Okay. Now, happy hearts and happy faces. Happy play in grassy places. So, children's hearts are always happy. You are always happy. Why? Because you don't have any tension. You don't have, yes, you don't have any tension. Like us.
What happened?
Only the homework tensions you are having. Otherwise, no tensions you are having. You don't have to income.
Income?
Yes, you don't have to earn money for living. No, now your parents are paying for this, so you don't have such type of tensions. Okay, so you are very happy. Now, happy hearts and happy faces. Happy play in grassy places. Now, that was how in ancient ages children grew to kings and sages. Sages means wise old men. Wise old men. Yes. Now, but the unkind and the unruly. Unruly means difficult to control or manage. Difficult to control or manage. Unruly means. Okay. And the sort who eat unduly. Unduly means more than what is needed. More than
What is needed?
what is needed. Suppose you need, no, suppose you need 2 pencils, but you have got 10 pencils, so that is more than what is needed. What you have got, that you means you didn't need that much. You need only 2 pencils, but you have got 10 pencils, so that is more than what is needed. Unduly. They must never hope for glory. Glory means praise and respect. So, children never expect any kind of glories like praise and respect. They never want it from others. No, they are very simple. Theirs is quite a different story. So theirs is quite a different story. Here actually poet praise the children only, as how they are means so innocent, means they are so innocent.
Honest.
They are having, yes, honest, they are so honest, and then they are having happy hearts and happy faces. Then uh, cruel children, crying babies. Now this is all about the bad ones. Okay.
I am not listening.
Cruel children, crying babies, all grow up as geese and gabbies.
Yes, ma'am, I am listening.
Gabbies means people who are not too intelligent. People who are not too intelligent. Now, hated as their age increases by their nephews and their nieces. So, cruel children all grow up as geese and gabbies, hated as their age increases. When they grow,
Everyone.
Yes, and by their nephews and their nieces, means their sisters and brothers. They means their sisters and brothers hated them, hate them. Okay, when they grow. Okay, now
No more.
nothing is there. So this poem is all about the good children and the bad children.
Ma'am.
Now, shall I ask few questions from here?
Yes, yes. Please,
Please.
Please.
Okay. Let me ask you. That was how in ancient ages children grew. What qualities did the children in the ancient times have?
Zavis and geese. And they headed by nephew and nieces. No. Yes. And your bones are their bones are very brittle. That is the last thing of the poem. Yes.
Have you learned the poem?
Yes. Yes. 4 lines.
4 lines you have learned.
Eight.
Tell me.
Ma'am, I can revise one time.
No. I will not give you that chance to revise. You have told me that you have learned. So I want to see how much you have learned. So learn it. This will be your homework. You will have to learn all the word meanings, and 8 lines of the poem. Along with that, question answers.
Can we write all the question answer
We alone
with us only.
means
Own language.
with your own language. Okay, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, now from this book.
Ma'am, see that.
Why are you doing like this?
Do this or this.
Don't do.
Very hard.
So now we will learn about from a railway carriage. From a railway carriage.
Not
Is there any journey that you remember well? Is there any journey that you remember well?
Gangtok, Sikkim, waterfall. After Nagaland, Bangalore, Hyderabad.
Okay. And what are the things that you saw or did during the journey that made it memorable?
Memorable. I saw many waterfalls, parks, that one, hotels, means restaurant.
Tell me.
That one.
Which one memorable for you? Means
Flower garden.
flower garden.
Yes, one.
Where you have seen that one?
That one, beside river. Yes. Ma'am, one river. Tista. Yes, Tista. Green color.
In Sikkim only
Yes.
you have seen.
Ma'am, I am
Okay.
go 0 degree Celsius.
Okay.
I go 0 degree. Full ice was there.
Which journey is the most memorable for you? Means you have
Sikkim.
told about many journeys.
Sikkim and Bangalore.
Sikkim and Bangalore. Why?
That one. Because biosphere reserve I have. What that one? Mangrove forest I also.
Next day you will tell me.
What?
Okay.
Why?
Which journey you thought is the most memorable for you and why?
Sikkim.
Next day you will tell me.
Because ma'am, can I tell? Now.
Yes, tell.
Because there is very beautiful and
Beautiful what?
beautiful scenery also.
Yes.
Rivers, mountains. Mountains, one mountain that can touch sky also.
Yes.
Over one. That is very off-road.
Have you seen snow?
Snow. Yes. Yes. Very much. 0 degree Celsius in very much. Yes.
Okay.
Full. The mountain is full covered with snow. Like Kashmir. Yes. Ma'am, where I go?
So?
Only 12 kilometers the China borders.
Okay. But how you have went there in Sikkim? By
car.
road, no?
Car.
By car.
Car.
By car.
Safari. Bolero. Safari. Bolero. Bolero. Yes.
Can you remember
Same,
any
same.
journey that you went by railway, like train?
Yes.
By train?
Siliguri, Bangalore,
Hmm.
Hyderabad,
Hmm.
Nagaland.
Hmm. Fine. Now,
Chennai also.
okay. So faster than fear is faster than we chase. Look at here. So this poet here told us about one railway journey. Faster than fairies, faster than witches. Fairies means angels.
Mela.
That is not fair. That is fair.
Ooh,
And this is fairies.
Water.
Angels, angels.
Water pari.
No, not
Jal
only
pari,
the
jal
not
pari.
only the water fairies. This is they are talking about the fairies, all kind of fairies who are having wings. Means imaginary character it is.
Like Aditya.
Of fast.
But it's
Now, faster than fairies, faster than witches. Witches, you know,
yes.
the bad.
Bad
It is a bad person or imaginary character. You can say.
Ma'am, he do like this. He do like this my year. Because he take the name.
Faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches. So, the poet is talking about the telling you. The poet is talking about the journey of the journey by the train. Okay, and the journey was faster than fairies. Though the fairies are having wings, so this journey is faster than the fairies and faster than the witches. Witches can appear anywhere at any time, no? So faster than witches. Bridges and houses. Bridges. You, what does it means? You have not seen any bridge.
Yes. In the Tista Nadi.
So
When I go
you
in
know the
city.
meaning. What does it mean? And houses, hedges meaning a row of bushes, small plants or trees.
Trees.
Their hedges meaning is written. You will have to learn this one. Hedges, 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 a row of bushes, small plants or trees.
Ma'am, we
It
can,
is
we can,
means a bunch of small plants. Okay, it is called bushes. It calls bushes also.
Ma'am, we can read a row of bushes also.
Huh?
A row of bushes. Here
Yes,
is
a
the
row
comma.
of bushes. A row of bushes also you can say.
What you would
Now, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches. Ditches means a narrow channel dug into at the side of a road or field to hold or carry away water. A narrow channel, a narrow kind of channel. Channel means a narrow kind of you can say a narrow water body, or you can say it is more like the drain. In drain means
This.
unclean water passes through drains, but it is more like the drain. So ditches a narrow channel dug at the side. It is dug by the human being
Yes,
only, and
yes,
at the
yes.
side of a road or field, like this,
Yeah,
like
in the
this.
field.
Yes, or to hold or carry away water.
I've seen. I've seen.
Okay.
I was just in front.
Yes, and charging. Charging means rushing at a great speed. Rushing, going at a great speed. Okay. Along like troops. Troops means soldiers. Soldiers in a battle. All through the meadows. Meadows means fields of grass. Meadows means fields of grass. The horses and cattle. Okay, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. All of the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain. Fly as thick as driving rain. Driving rain means heavy rain. Like heavy rain, they are flying. The train is going in a very speedy. Bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle. So, troops means soldiers. All through the meadows, meadows means fields of grass. The horses and cattle, all the sides of the hill and the plain, fly as thick as driving rain. So, as it is heavily raining, like that only it is flying. Flying means a train cannot fly, but it is going in that much of speed. Okay. So, and ever again in the wink of an eye. Wink, this is the wink. Wink of an eye. Okay. And the meaning is an instant. Instantly. Wink of an eye. This is wink. Okay. Now, painted stations whistle by. So, painted stations whistle by. They are passing by. Means the stations are passing by with the in the wink of an eye. In the wink of an eye, the stations are passing by. Okay, understood. Now, here is a child who clambers and scrambles. Okay. Now, clambers means climbs with difficulty. Climbs with difficulty. Someone is climbing the tree in a very difficult manner. Okay. So that is clambers and scrambles. Scrambles means moves quickly using both legs and hands. All by himself and gathering brambles. Brambles means thorny wild plants. Thorny, you know?
Yes.
Thorny wild plants. Okay. Now, here is a tramp. Tramp means homeless person. Tramp means homeless person who stands and gazes. Stands and gazes. Homeless person. And here is the green for stringing the daisies. Stringing means making a garland or crown. Stringing means making a garland or crown.
Cloud. Daisy sweets.
Daisy is the name of the flower. Daisy flower. Stringing the daisies. Here is the green for stringing the daisies. Stringing means making a garland or crown with the daisy flower. Here is a cart run away in the road. Lumping. Lumping means moving slowly. Moving slowly. Along with man and load. And here is a mill. Mill means place where corn is ground into flour. Mill means where the place where corn is ground into flour. Now, and there is a river. Each a glimpse. Glimpse means quick view. Glimpse and gone forever. So, the poet was actually the poet was sitting in the train and he was watching everything that is passing by. And he was describing, means in this poem he is describing how the scenery and all the things what very speedily passing by. Okay, so about the author, the author name is Robert Louis Stevenson, was a Scottish novelist and poet. His well-known novels include Treasure Island,
Yes.
then Kidnapped, and The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Travel is another poem by Stevenson that tells of his desire to explore new lands.
I will hurt all the poem.
Now, have you understood
Yes.
what is written in the poem?
Yes. The poet is describing
The train journey. Train journey. One train journey the poet is describing. And elaborately he is telling everything.
Today I will go to home and read that two stories.
And there these meanings also you need to learn. All these meanings and question answers. Okay? Okay, open your science book. Before starting to read, he pulled up a chair and picked up a book. Did he do any work? Means this person. It may be you also. Before sitting, you pull the chair, no? You pull the chair and you pick up your book. Is that a work?
Yes.
Do you think Piyush is doing any work?
Yes.
Okay. What exactly is work? So, what is work? Do you think that work is being done in the pictures below? In here, listening to your teacher. Listening to your teacher.
Listen to teacher.
Then, you are watching TV. Then, pushing a wall. So, all these are work or not?
Wall cannot move.
Wall cannot move, but if you push the wall, You are working or not?
What? No, I'm working.
Yes,
Sorry.
you are working. You may feel that you are doing some type of work, but in the terms of science, no work is being done here. Surprised. So you think that you are doing some work, but in science language, in science terms, no work is being done here. Why?
Don't know.
You don't know. Okay. According to science, work is done only when an object or body moves through a distance. Work is done when an object or body, pencil. Work is done when a work can be done according to science. Work is done only when an object or body moves through a distance. It moves.
Yes.
When a body or an object moves, that time work can be done according to science. When there is no movement in an object, we say that no work is done. So, when there is no movement in an object, we say that no work is done.
Yes.
Have you understood?
Yes.
Now, in these pictures, none of the object is moving from its place, so no work is being done.
But
Here, you are listening to your teacher, but you are not moving anywhere, and your teacher is also not moving anywhere. So, work has not been done here, according to science. Now, you are watching television. Television and you both are not moving anywhere. So, according to science, you are not doing any work.
yes.
And you are pushing the wall. You are pushing the wall, but the wall is not going. Okay?
That is one word.
Wall is not going.
Yes, that is one word.
So, if the movement will not happen, then the work, according to science, work will not
Happen.
happen. Okay?
Not.
Force. In order to move a chair or lift a book, you need to push or pull the object to make it move.
Yes. Like
If
this.
I want to move this pencil box, if I want to move this, I want to change its place. I want to pick it up. I want to bring it here. Then I have moved. Means the thing, the pencil box has been moved by me.
No, you.
So here I have done the work.
Word.
In order to move a chair or lift a book or lift a pencil box, you need to push or pull the object to make it move. The push or pull that is needed to move object is called force. So this thing I'm pushing, I'm pulling, this is called the force that we need to do the pull and a push.
Understood.
Okay, all actions of lifting, bending, pulling, turning or squeezing require force. Whenever you are doing you are lifting something, it may be your book, it may be your pencil, it may be your pencil box. Whenever you are bending something, whenever you are pulling, whenever you are turning something or squeezing something like this, you require
Force.
force. If equal forces act in opposite directions on an object, there is no change in the object or its position.
It will go up.
If equal forces, suppose I'm pulling it to my side and you pull it to your side. and I'm pulling it to my side.
That also.
Huh? So it is not moving.
Yes.
It is not moving at all. So work has not been done here. And what it is called? So this thing they are telling here, if equal forces act in opposite direction, okay, on an object, there is no change in the object or its position has not been changed here.
Yes.
Like in the picture shown aside, when you push a wall, the wall pushes you with equal and opposite force.
Yes.
When you push the wall also pushes you in a equal or opposite force. Okay.
Like
Thus the forces are acting in the opposite directions, and the wall does not move. Here we have seen that the pencil box didn't move. Yes.
But
So no work is said to be done.
done.
How funny, no? It is.
Funny. Funnier.
What can force do? Force can do the following things. It can make things move.
Yes.
Force can make things move. Sorry. This is the work of the force. What can force do? Force can do the following things. It can make things move. It can increase the speed of a moving object. It can increase the speed of a moving object. It can, yes.
Okay.
This one is not rocket. This one is swing.
Rocket
If you
also.
push a little bit,
There. It's there. Yes. Like if we throw from the up the ball, it will.
if you push it a little bit harder, then it will means the speed will increase. Okay. It can change the direction of a moving object. So with the help of force, we can change the direction of the moving object. It can stop or slow down the movement of a body. Okay, it can stop or slow down the movement of a body. Frictions.
Friction will be.
Now, friction. We will learn what is friction.
Fraction of the.
No, this is not fraction. This is friction. 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 Throw a ball on the ground. You will observe that it slows down or stops after some time.
Yes.
If you throw a ball on the ground,
Like
it will stop after some time.
Like-
After some time, it will stop. Why does it slow down or stop?
friction.
Due to the friction, it stops or
The
slow
presence
down.
of friction. Ma'am,
Yes.
in the space no gravity is there. Yes.
Yes.
And
Outer space. In outer space, no gravity is there. Now listen. When you throw the ball on the ground, an opposite force acts on it.
yes.
An
That
opposite
like-
force
like
acts on it.
that-
This opposite force slows down or stops the ball.
Yes.
This force is called the friction. So what is friction? The opposite force. The opposite force of anything is called the friction. This force is called the friction. So the force which is able to slow down the movement of an object is known as friction. So this is the if I ask you that what is friction,
What
you
the
will give me
opposite
the answer. This
of
answer.
force acts on
The force which is able to slow down the movement of an object is known as friction.
Friction.
With the help of friction, we can stop anything.
Yes.
Okay. And can you imagine if friction will not be there, what will happen?
Don't know. Gravity will.
If you throw something with the help of
It will go
force,
there.
help of force. If you throw something on the ground
From Canada.
with the help of force, it will never stop. It will go and go
like
and
this.
go.
When I go to space and jump, then I
When you went to space and jump?
jump.
Huh? When?
If
you
I
go
to
to
space
Hmm.
and jump,
Hmm.
then I not come to us.
Yes. Yes.
We need to fly like this.
Hmm.
Every time, every day.
Because gravity is not there.
Mama, I want to go there
Okay. You will go
after 1 lakh years.
and take me with you. Eat. It is the force produced when two surfaces are rubbed against each other. Rub your hand. You can see that warm means hotness. Hotness will
Appear.
no means
Become.
heat will create means heat will
Yes.
yes. Okay. Okay. Now it is okay. Are you feeling the heatness heating effect of your hand?
So nice.
So especially in winter, it feels so nice, no? If you rub your two hands together. So it actually produces heat. It actually produces heat. Like that only. It is the force produced when two surfaces are rubbed against each other. So it is also a kind of force. Okay. When the two surfaces are rubbed against each other. Friction depends upon the type of surface that causes it. The greater the friction, the faster the body stops moving. Okay.
Yes.
The greater the friction, the faster the body stops moving. You can see on the road, when the road is very smooth, then your car or any vehicle can run very fast. If the road is rough, then it cannot run so fast
Yes, so today one.
due to the friction.
Yes, today one bus will fall down. NBS.
Hmm. It is friction that helps us to walk without slipping on the floor. With as friction is there, that's why we are not falling down on the floor.
Yes.
We are not slipping. We are not slipping on the floor. But sometimes friction is harmful as machines parts get worn out due to the constant rubbing against each other. So sometimes it is harmful. It actually destroys the car wheel. Okay. Gravity. Now we will learn about gravity. Throw a ball up in the air. What happens after some time? It first rises up, then seems to be stopped, and then falls back to the ground. If I throw the pencil like this, it will fall back to the ground. No, it will fall back to the ground. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Now, why does it fall back?
Gravity.
This is because of the force of gravity. It is this force which pulls the ball down. It also helps us to stand erect on the ground. Okay, we can stand steadily on the ground with the help of this gravity. This also allows things around us to remain in place. Okay, it also allows things around us to remain in place. The force of gravity gets weaker as the distance from the Earth's center becomes greater.
Yes.
Astronauts begin to float in space as they move away from Earth.
Yes.
What would happen if there was no gravity?
We'll fly. In
Not fly, you will flow
like
on the outer space.
yes, like space. Oh, how?
Now listen. Simple machines. Now we will learn about the simple
It
machine.
is not done. Not done.
Okay, I'm telling you. What is it? Simple machine. We are doing our every means daily work with the help of this simple machine. What is it?
Simple machine. Sorry.
Simple machine make work easier for us by allowing us to push or pull over increased distance. When we think of machines, we usually think of machines in factories or the printing press. Simple machines are much simpler than these machines. In fact, most complex machines are made from many simple machines. A simple machine, if you know how to make the simple machine, you can afterwards when you will grow, uh, you can easily make the complex kind of machines with the help of this simple machine. So you should learn about the simple machine. A simple machine requires energy to work. Originally, this energy would come from the effort of man or animals. A simple machine makes work easier, then changes the direction of the force applied or increases the speed with which work is done. Okay. Simple machines include the lever, inclined plane, wedge, screw, pulley, and wheel and axle. Okay. So what it includes? I'm telling you all things. Simple machines include the lever, inclined plane, wedge. These are the examples of simple machine. Screw, pulley, and wheel and axle. All I will show you the pictures of all the things. This is axle, wheel and axle. Wheel you can see, and this is axle. Okay. Now, a lever is a stiff bar that turns around a fixed point or support called a fulcrum. So, this is the fulcrum. You can see it in which color it is?
Blue.
It is blue.
Yes.
Check it properly. It is violet. So, a lever is a stiff bar. This is the stiff bar. This is the long bar. This is called lever. Lever is a stiff bar that turns around a fixed point. So, the fixed point is there. That is called the fulcrum. That is violet in color, fulcrum. Fixed point or support called a fulcrum, which lifts or moves the loads. If we put any load here in this side, so this side will means this side, this empty side will lift. If we will put some load here, it is more like the seesaw. More like now it is the seesaw is working on it, means on this rule of the simple machine.
When I go to shop, then I see one that type of
What?
chula. That type of chula.
Oven.
No, that the 1, 2, 3 stones was there. Keep and then yes.
What is it?
We can measure the things. Yes. There is one hand.
Oh, weighing machine.
Yes.
This is called weighing machine. Yes. Okay. Yes, that also works in this rule. Means
Same to same.
yes, same to same. Fulcrum, which lifts or moves the load. An object that a lever moves is called the load. This is called the load. The closer the object is to fulcrum, the easier it is to move. If the load is closer to the fulcrum, it will be easier to move the object. Okay. So the force applied to move the load is called the effort. With the effort we can move the object.
Object.
So what is effort? The force. The force applied to move the load is called the effort. Okay. So this is the basic thing. You need to learn it. Okay. Even you practice it drawing. Practice the drawing. Fulcrum will be there between the load and effort, and you can say that fulcrum will be there at the middle. And in one side load will be there, and in another side effort will be there. So next day when you will come, practice it, the drawing.
Easy.
Yes, it may be easy, but practice it.
Very easy.
I will tell you to draw here.
Oh. See.
Okay. Examples of levers. A hammer is a lever when it is used to pull a nail. Like with the help of hammer, we can pull the nail, no? Nail?
Nail.
Nail, you have not
Nail.
understood. Nail, yes.
This. The screwdriver.
Yes, like this. Not
Yes,
screwdriver. Screwdriver is the machine.
The
Screw,
plus,
screw.
plus.
You can say
Plus.
screw
Plus.
also.
Plus.
It is not it is the you are telling about the tools. That is not nail is something like screw. Have you seen the screw?
Yes.
You have not seen.
I have seen. Oh.
This is screw. This is screw.
Yes. The nuts.
And in nails, no, you will not find this thing. This thing you will not find.
But there the nuts was there another.
Look at here. This thing you will not find in nails. Now look at here. A hammer is a lever when it is used to pull a nail out of a piece of wood. So this is the hammer. Bottle openers. This is bottle openers. Crowbars, etc. These are the example of
Levers.
lever. Means lever are of three types.
What? I'm gonna go to toilet, please. Water openers. Water openers and.
No, they are the example of first kind of lever. 1, 2, 3. Three types of levers are there.
Ma'am, what there? What there? Yeah, this one is catching fish one.
Yes. Pulley. Now we are if we pull, means with the help of this machine we can pull anything.
Crane.
Yes, you can say crane. Crane is also working in this means by using this rule. So pulley is a simple machine that uses grooved wheels and a rope or chain. This is the wheel that pulley is using, or chain to raise something, lower or move a load. If load is there, you can see load is there, and we can pull it. We can pull it with the help of this wheel.
What is the name of this circle?
This circle's name is wheel. Means
This is
a pulley is a simple machine that uses grooved wheels, and a rope or chain to raise, lower or move a load. Examples are flagpoles, clotheslines, sailboat, blinds and crane, which use pulley system. So this system, they are using this system. Okay.
not sailboat. It do not have. When can I go to toilet? This pulley. Sailboat do not have pulley.
Yes, it is having. It is having. Clothes. I will show you. It is having. Now wedge. A wedge is a simple machine used to push two objects apart. It is used to push two objects apart. Like this. Look at me. Like this. It is used to push two objects apart.
It is together. It is separate.
It is an object with at least one slanting slide ending in a sharp edge, like a knife is a wedge. So it will end in a sharp edge.
Kukri.
One part is very sharp.
Sharp.
Which cuts material apart. Nearly all cutting machines use the wedge.
Like-
Examples of wedges: knives, axes, forks, and nails.
Ma'am, kukri also.
Yes. Wheel and axle. The wheel and axle is another simple machine. The axle is a rod that goes through the wheel, like this. Axle is a rod. This is axle. This rod is called the axle.
Okay.
This rod is called the axle.
Axle.
Okay. And it is going through the wheel. You can see. Okay. Now, the axle is a rod that goes through the wheel. This lets the wheel turn. With the help of this axle, these wheels can turn. It is easy to move things from place to place with wheels and axles.
Axle.
With the help of
train.
wheels and axles, we can move things from place to place.
Like
Examples of wheels and axles are cars. Cars are having this kind of wheel and axle.
Train also. Train
Yes,
also.
roller skates, wagons. Yes, the have you ever seen the trains that carry maximum loads? Means
Yes.
many
I have
things.
seen. I have seen.
That is called wagons.
100, 100 that one.
Door knobs, clocks,
That one.
and bicycles. Okay.
But that one.
Hmm.
Ma'am, can I go to toilet? That
Oh,
one.
God.
That one is toilet.
So up to these you will have to learn. Up to this wheel and axle. Wheel and axle. I will ask inside question from here.
Can you